Welcome back to another video in the electricity system series, and today I want to make sure that we no longer can build infinitely long cables because, well, it just looks silly. And to do so, we're going to need to head into our build component and look for our build wires function that builds the cables for us. So as of right now, whenever we build the cables, use the cable building key for the second time, we are checking whether we are not connecting to the same actor and whether that connection already exists or not. And if that connection does not exist, well, then we are attaching the cable. Now, before we attach the cable, we want to check for a distance. Now, to check for the distance, we need to grab both of the attachment points and calculate the distance between those. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So we're going to need to have our hit actor, and we're also going to need to have our first hit actor, because these are the two actors that we are trying to connect rather. And from these, we can do return, attach point component. And we can run this for both of these actors because we need both of these points. Now, because we are already using them over here at the end as well to make the connections, so that we don't have to call this multiple times, we're just going to promote these two variables. And we're going to say, so this is the second one, so I'm going to do L_second attach point. And this one is going to be L_first attach point. Now, to keep things consistent, I'm also going to rename this one. Instead of being with the word first, I'm going to do first with numbers. I just prefer numbers better, to be honest. Looks nicer, at least for me. And then also, let's do the same thing so we can get rid of all of these long cables, all of these long connections. We're going to go ahead and grab our second hit actor, and we're going to do return power component as well. We're going to promote this to a local variable as well, do L_second power component. There we go. Now we're going to attach this in a bit. First, let's move all of this back a bit, and we're going to bring it back in a second. So first, we need to grab both of the connections. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this up over here. Let me actually do it like this. There we go. So this is set up. And so now we are able to grab both of these attachment points, the second one and the first one. From both of these, we can get world location. Two world locations, one for each cable, the attachment point rather. And then we can do a distance vector. We can grab a distance between two locations. Now, I'm going to check if this distance is smaller than, promote to a variable, max cable length. Now, let's compile this up, set up the value for the cable length. So we're going to do like 1500 on this one. So the cables cannot be longer than that. And then let's go ahead and let's do an if branch check. So we're going to have three checks. The same actor, same connection, and the length of the cable. Here we go. So we have this part set up. Now, once this is true, if the distance allows us to build it, we can just directly go up here and build our cables. But, well, I want to clean up the routes. So I'm going to also promote the second power component to a local variable and only then go up here so that we can clean up the connections over here. So once we've done this, let's go ahead and let's first check if this actually functions, and let's debug this at the same time as well. So before the true or false branch, we're going to go ahead and print out the distance so that we know what is the distance between the cables. So we build one over here, another one over here, press E, press another E, there we go, 511 units. So let's do something longer, 1500. That's still within our limits. Let's do another one over here, which should be above the limit. And there we go. We are not allowed to connect it up. Almost. Here we go. Like this. So that means, well, everything is functioning the way it should be. Let's go ahead, let's clean this up, and then let's adjust the actual cable length based on the distance as well. But first, let's clean it up. So let's see, over here, the second attachment point is grabbing the world location to set the location of the cable actor. So we're going to grab our second attachment point and reconnect it like so. Also, it goes down here as well. It goes down to over here, so we're going to connect it over here as well. And that basically gets rid of all the usages for this node, so we can just go ahead and remove this, like so. Now the next one is over here. We are using a hit actor to grab a power component. So that's going to be our second power component. So let's follow the route. It goes over here, so we can get rid of that. And also it goes to over here. So we can connect it up like so. And now we are allowed to remove this node completely because it is no longer getting used. Now also the hit actor is getting connected over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect it up directly like so. So now we have cleaned up our connections quite a bit. Now one more location is this one over here. We are grabbing the first hit actor, the attachment point. So we can just grab our first attachment point, connect it up. We're now able to get rid of this as well. Just make sure to reconnect the executions once you do so. Now let me real quick readjust this slightly. So I have moved everything and reconnected everything. Make sure you test this now. I know mine is fine. I tested it. All the connections are in place. And now let's set up the actual length of the cable so it's not too loose and not too stiff. Now, this is a visual change and we need to multicast this. So we're going to go inside of our event graph and we're going to make a new custom event and we're going to call this multi change cable length. And the task over here is to have an input of a cable. We're going to do a cable component. We're also going to make sure that the replication rule of this set event is set to be multicast. And then from over here, what we can do is we can do set cable length. And also we need to provide the cable length value as well. We're just going to drag that in, so it automatically creates us an input, and we're going to leave it be just like this. Now you can reuse this for any other cables as well. Just make sure that whenever you do run this, remember this needs to be ran from a server space. Now our build wires is always getting ran from the server. So if we were to look over here, whenever we are building the cables, we're running the server build wires. And here is the build wire. So that means all of this is getting handled by the server. So now over here as the server, we can say multi-change cable length, like so. Now we do need to provide these values. So we're going to go ahead and grab our current cable actor. We're going to get the cable, should be at the bottom, and connect it up like so. Now the next one is the cable length. Now we could grab this value directly and let's just check it out. Let's test it, see how it looks like. Let's do this on the client to make sure both are consistent. Connect it up. There we go. That is the cable for us. If we were to make a longer cable, it's going to roughly be at the same stiffness. Now, two adjustments. Sometimes the cables might be too loose, sometimes the cables might be too stiff. Let's say we want to make cables looser. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our distance, so the cable length value, and we're going to go ahead and multiply this. We're going to do multiply, and if we were to do like 1.2, well, it's going to extend the distance, and the cables are going to be way more looser by 20%. If we were to do so, it's going to look something like this. Now, if we want to make them more stiff, we're going to do something below 1. So let's say like 0.8 instead. So we can do that. And then let's see that cables will be way more stiff. And that is going to be all for today's episode. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss another episode, and I see you in the next one.